YLC, Miss Alyssa Wank, and she is a volunteer, so a big round of applause for her, because we've got a great announcement for you this afternoon. Miss Alyssa.
Thank you, Mike. The YLC has a rich legacy of volunteerism to help make New Orleans the best city it can be. In fact, it was in the early 1990s when a small group of YLC volunteers got together with a vision to bring more sporting events to the city. And out of that group came the Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation, an independent nonprofit that has had a multi-million-dollar economic development impact on our region, bringing Super Bowls, Final Fours, and other major sporting events right here to our front door. With this in mind, we couldn't be more proud today to introduce the organization's helping to put on our next year's Super Bowl, being hosted in New Orleans. Today, the Super Bowl host committee, the New Orleans Saints, and Chevron have some very exciting news for all of us. But first, please welcome the Honorable Mayor Mitch Landrieu to the stage.
What's up, New Orleans? How y'all doing? Let me get out of here. How about Hot A? What's up? Give those young men a round of applause. Now look, I don't know about y'all, but I was listening to ESPN yesterday, and this guy, I can't remember his name. Cow herd, cow dung, cow what? Coward, cow dung. I have a message for him. How do you spell dumbass in French? I mean, seriously, what person in their right mind, after watching New Orleans in the last 5 months, where we've hosted more major events than any major American city, would say New Orleans is not ready to host a Super Bowl? I don't understand. I was listening to that guy, and I couldn't believe that he actually said that. Maybe he doesn't know that the city of New Orleans has hosted more Super Bowls than any city in America except Miami, and we're still a little bit better than them. I don't know. Or maybe he didn't hear that the All-Star game for the NBA is coming back here next year too. I don't know. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to figure this out for him, and we're going to remind the rest of America something they already know, that New Orleans puts on the best damn party of any other city anywhere in America. And the sports entertainment tourism industry in New Orleans is the #1 employer. It employs 70,000 people. It has accounted for me $5 billion economic impact. So sports and culture in New Orleans mean jobs, and guess what? You do it better than anybody else in the world. So tell Colin to take a hike. That's all right? So here we are. We're getting ready. The Super Bowl's coming back. Indianapolis did a great job last year. We ought to congratulate them, but we're going to do the best that has ever been done, but we need you to help. So we came out today to start the kickoff. We need everybody to volunteer, step up, do what the people from New Orleans do best, and love people from all over the world, and help me welcome the great and the wonderful Miss Rita Benson LeBlanc.
Thank you. How do you follow that up? Do we have a great mayor or what? Let's give Mitch a big round of applause. Okay, some people say it takes a village to do a lot of things, including putting together a Super Bowl. Clearly, we have the best village possible in New Orleans. And it's only fitting that we should talk about a volunteer program here at the YLC that is all about volunteerism and everyone being involved. So to do this, it takes a great deal of talent, leadership, and partners who are utterly committed to making Super Bowl 47 not only New Orleans' best, but the greatest Super Bowl ever. One of the greatest measurements of our success will undoubtedly be the strength of our local volunteer effort. The importance of this cannot be understated, and the partnerships that we form to undertake this monumental task are critical to our success. As this volunteer program requires exceptional leadership, commitment, coordination of thousands of people, dedication and a passion to community, there's no other greater sponsor to step up than Chevron. Chevron has become a vital and major part of this community and region. Their commitment to New Orleans is evident in many ways, economically in providing jobs, environmentally in how they do it responsibly, and culturally for contributing to events such as Jazz Fest and our events here, and socially for how much fun we have doing that. Their commitment to play a major role in the hosting of Super Bowl 47 is no exception. It is with great honor and excitement that I am able to announce Chevron is the official sponsor of our Super Bowl 47 Host Committee Volunteer Program. There are many great Chevron people here today, but the person who will be the driving force behind the next 9 months of service, and I know what Mike's thinking, that's a really big baby, and it's called the Super Bowl. But Vice President of Chevron North America Exploration and Production Company's Gulf of Mexico Business Unit, wow, that's a lot to do, is Mr. Warner Williams.
Thank you, Rita. It's a pleasure for us to be here today to announce that we're the title partner for the volunteer program for the 47 Super Bowl, which will occur in 2013. Now, at Chevron, we really believe that the volunteers have to have human energy. Human energy certainly is a motto for us, and we're happy to support the Super Bowl. We're going to have thousands and thousands and thousands of visitors coming into our city. And for the most part, the volunteers will be the first people that our guests see. So it's very important that we have a very successful program. So I want to invite all of you to sign up to be volunteers and certainly to invest in human energy. So what I'd like to do now is to unveil the banner for the Super Bowl volunteer program. And I'd like for Rita to come up, for Jay, if the mayor's still around. And we're going to have the band play a song, and then we're going to start our countdown. Okay, all right.
And I have a couple Saints players that I brought along the way. Is that okay with you guys? Do you want to see them? Do you want to help with the countdown? I have Jed Collins, number 45, fullback. Thomas Morstead, number 6, punter. Brian De La Puente, number 60, our center. Mitch King, number 75, defensive tackle. Andy Tanner, number 14, is a receiver. And Matt Tennant, number 65, another center. And now, a big countdown if y'all want to all join in with me for the banner drop. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 265 days! Let's go get it!
Oh, when the Saints go marching in, go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in, I would like to be in that number. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Come on, y'all. Oh, when the sun refuse to shine, refuse to shine. Oh, when the sun refuse to shine, I would like to be in that number. Oh, when the sun refuse to shine. Hey, oh, when the Saints